10 Little Ladybugs by Melanie Girth, illustrated by Laura Haliska B. 10 little ladybugs sitting on a vine. Along came a butterfly, then there were 9 little ladybugs skipping on a gate. Along came a caterpillar, then there were. This book is a little countdown from 10 little ladybugs to the very end when it says, 1 little ladybug sitting all alone. Along came a breeze, then she was home. Now, the genre of this book is a picture book for ages 6 months to 5 years. And the reason for that is young children can understand the concept of these ladybugs counting down from 10 all the way to 1 by seeing these three-dimensional ladybugs and then the other creatures that are depicted in the story. Again, this story is a countdown. It teaches children how to count from 10 all the way down to 1. And it includes an element of suspense because the author does not tell what happens to the ladybugs until the very end. So as you begin and see there are 10 ladybugs and then the story says this creature comes along, it implies that there's something about this creature that causes there to be one less ladybug. So where does this ladybug go when the page turns? And then, of course, there's a caterpillar, which may have something to do with why this little ladybug here disappears from the story. As an adult, of course, when I first read it, I assumed that these little creatures were eating the ladybugs. And at the very end, the last page said 1 little ladybug sitting all alone. Naturally, I assumed that the rhyme would be gone, but it's home instead. And this part of the story is the happy ending, where all of the creatures that have been mentioned in the story and all 10 ladybugs are all together in this happy picture, and it almost looks like they're having a party. So some of the features of this story are the 3D ladybugs, which are the most prominent part, and also these beautiful watercolor pictures that show all of the other creatures in the story. There's also an adorable rhyme, as I implied earlier, that the rhyming word for the end of this line is not actually on this page. It's the beginning of the next page. And again, gate rhymes with 8, but it's not mentioned until the last line. I thought that was an especially clever way to write a rhyme. This book happens to be my grandchildren's absolute favorite, and I've read it to them over and over again. I'm not sure exactly what it is they love about it. I think it's the whole package. As they see the beautiful pictures, the cute little ladybugs, they like to poke their fingers through the holes that allow the ladybugs that are not leaving the story yet to continue to be depicted, and as the countdown continues. So I hope that you'll take the time to read this book to some young children in your life.